Good morning. This is Caron Davis of Caron Realty International, and welcome to our talk this morning. And before we go on to talk about, what happened in June compared to the month before, I just wanted to share with you that we have now been doing these video sessions on a Friday for the past 6 years. And it's interesting how it came about. It actually came about 6 years ago when COVID hit us and we weren't able to go out and see people or introduce ourselves to new potential clients. And I thought the easiest way to introduce myself was over video. And I don't know about you, but we've started to use video for a lot of things these days, FaceTiming clients or Zoom meetings. And I think we've learned to be a lot more efficient using the videos for different things that we do personally or in business life. So it was such a trying time, the COVID, but there was things that came out of it that definitely have added to our lives today. And hopefully these talks every Friday have helped you understand the real estate market and what's going on right now. So turning to the statistics, let me put up the graph here and we can review that now. So here we have the June Oahu statistics, and as you can see, if we go to closed sales, they're up over 20% since May. And if we break that down by price range, between that 1.8 to 2.9 million price range, basically we find the inventory going down and the amount of pendings going up. So still a lot of pressure, good pressure for sellers. Buyers need to be a little more competitive as they go in. But what I'm also finding is buyers are really discerning about, the quality of the home and the value they're getting. So it's very important, even if we've got an active market, the home needs to show beautifully. We're doing a lot more pre-home inspections right now just to make sure that home is pretty much move-in ready for a potential buyer. Because if it's not, we're definitely seeing homes come back on the market, or potentially buyers asking for huge credits right now, which is also always very nerve-wracking for a home seller. What I'm also seeing in that 3 to 5.9 million price range is I'm seeing a lot more listings listed over 3 million. And I am a little confused about that right now with some of the listings I'm seeing. They're not $3 million homes. They may be listed at 3.5. And people are getting a little bold with their prices. I think we'll see homes stay on the market a little longer in that price range, and we'll probably see some price adjustments coming down. So very importantly, that sellers really take a good hard look at what truly their home can fare on the market. And just be careful, because there's a lot more inventory coming on in that price range. And I'm sure it will sit unless you can make your property stand apart from everybody else on the market. And there's certainly different features that do affect the value of a home. And then definitely talking about price per square foot, the price is going up, just like the price of construction is going up. So people are paying more per square foot right now. They're definitely looking for something newer, and the price reductions definitely come up a little bit. So people are aggressive trying to get their properties, sold during the summer period, I'm finding. The top sell for the month was a beautiful home. Let me just put this here for you now. It was a gorgeous home on Alki Avenue in Kahala. And basically this home's been on the market for over a year. It started at 11.5 million and sold for 8,895,000. And the home was gorgeous, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, great square footage in the living area, over 5,500 square feet, brand new, modern construction, which is definitely getting top dollar right now, pool and spa, and a very resort feeling home. That generally speaking, I've seen a couple more of those homes in Kahala come on the market, and if priced within this range, they're selling relatively quick. So it's a strong market for brand new construction and modern style homes is occurring right now. Now, as far as the condominium market goes, basically closed sales were tremendously up from last month. And I think we mentioned how sales were very much down in May, but there was a lot pending in escrow that actually closed in June. So it was up about over 45%, as you can see. And the days on the market, things sold pretty quickly. So May, a lot of condos went into market, and June they recorded. So very busy month for luxury condominiums. And the price per square foot was a little, not as high as it usually is, but it's still up there, like a little under 2,000 a square foot. So you're getting some of those front row Kaka'ako properties and even Diamond Head Gold Coast properties selling right now. And price reductions, not a lot of price reductions. So people definitely holding out for their prices. And if we're looking at the highest sell this month, and I'll go straight to that now, it was in Waiea. And we're looking at a beautiful condominium that was over 4,300 square feet that sold for over 10 million. I believe the price was, let me just get that for you now, 10.8 million. Interestingly enough, though, back in 2017, the same unit sold for 14.5 million. So someone got a very good buy. And what does somebody get for $10.8 million right now for a condominium? And basically, you're getting more of a private setting. Like this particular unit had a private elevator, soaring 13.5 feet ceilings, 4 bedroom, 4.5 baths and a den. So very exclusive, private, large living area is usually the kind of condominiums for over $10 million. People will pay that price plus more for that. And of course, at Waiea, it has world-class amenities and is definitely one of the higher end luxurious condominium buildings there in the Kaka'ako area. So I hope you enjoyed some of the background, what I'm feeling right now with the market. We're right there. We've been very busy, and it's interesting to see when the statistics come up. They're pretty much in line with how I'm feeling about the market right now. But specifically, if you have a question on your property or what you can do to make it more valuable, or if it's worth spending a certain amount of money on a project you're looking at doing, please do reach out to me. Now, moving on to Marianne's photos, and like I said, how life just moves so fast right now. And it's as they say, enjoy the little things in life, because for someday you'll realize they were the big things. So it's looking around and just really taking in all the beauty we have here in Hawaii that we get to enjoy on a daily basis. And as you can see, they're just gorgeous, looking up, seeing amazing things in the sky, taking note of birds. I know a friend of mine used to be in bird watching, and I used to laugh about it, but now I actually see a lot of birds. Or as Doug, as we all know, Doug, my husband, loves plants, and now I notice plants in my busy day, and it really adds such color and vibrancy more than just getting by that day and walking, brushing all the time. And the beauty of a tree blossom, absolutely stunning here. Marianne's photo, she captures that moment very beautifully. And clouds, clouds make everything more interesting. And I know people definitely look at clouds and they think, oh, I saw a snowman, or I saw this, or doesn't this cloud look like this person? So have some fun and games this weekend if we get some clouds here. And I think they're coming in today a little bit, but definitely take that time and couple of deep breaths in and just enjoy where we live. And much mahalo for being with us today, and have a wonderful weekend. Aloha.